Yay! Let's put this big drill head on here. Do we have you know, we'll use the top of that pot. Put it down. We've got a really good color. Oh, really?
What?
Boy, am I glad I checked. I'm going, God, this is awful thick. This is Marmarino.
Margarita?
He's a Marmarino.
No, I don't remember.
I guess I have a great memory for these things. Johnny asked me to remember some of the names.
Right. Speculate?
Kiddo. Cover for the...
Here.
No, this is the cover for this. Now, we're going to mix the smaller spatulator. And we'll mix it. And we'll slowly pour it in. And we set up right over here. So we've got some light. We've got us some plaster. I'm going to really mix this up a bit. You want me to mix that while I'm doing it? Just start pouring in. Okay, stop for a sec. Pour your color from the side here, and it'll make it a little easier because then they can see it. Okay, let's try this and see how it goes. Like an ice cream. Ooh, look at that. Woo! Okay, let's go some more. That's good. A little darker. Damn thing.
Not too much? Let me spatulate first.
Really very close.
Yeah.
Rough because this one's two-sided door. Rough because this one's two-sided door. So we're going to sand it just like we did the other one. And we're just going to show up that wall. And I've got a really beautiful one for color. These colors, you don't see the colors when they're like this. Grab me a damp rag. Get one of the clean rags and we'll dampen it. And then you'll be able to see we've used 3 colors in these. So you have this beautiful yellow that goes with all the cabinetry. And our vision is that we're trying to develop these as the old doors that would have been installed from Morocco. And very faintly you're able to see this beautiful yellow tone that will come through. And when I put the damp rag on it, the color's going to pop as if we waxed the door. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to bring the cabinet color in. And while bringing the cabinet color in, and as we do this, you can see how the yellow begins to pop along with the white, causing a very subtle color change. This will mimic the color that's in the new cabinetry, making the cabinetry look as if it was done to mimic the yellow that was in the original piece itself. So that is our whole vision. And when you look at, if you come over here, I'll show you the door. This door has been fully sanded, it's been waxed, and as you can see from the basic sanding, all of the color comes up in the door. All the browns become richer, the blues become more delineated, and you can see the multiple colors. And this door has been given great age simply by using green products. Every piece that is on this door is an eco-friendly product. We did everything in lime plasters. We have used waxes that we have made ourselves from beeswax and mixing different things together to get these waxes and then pigmented our wet. Can you unplug that thing? Just unplug it. That one's ours. No, that one's ours. That one's ours. Just give it an unplug. Perfect. So we've added pigments to the wax using different colors that relate to the door colors in the door, giving this door this really ancient look. Now this is also an exterior door, so it requires a little bit more care. So the waxes that we've used on here, we've had to use waxes that have more durability to them. The beeswaxes, by adding a little bit of a mineral spirit, will be a little bit stronger. It would be the only eco-friendly thing that we would do, but by adding multiple layers of a waterborne wax, we're still able to get that sealed effect. And this door is completely done green, and it's amazing that we can take something that was a brand new door, that was just built and carved, by creating the wood substructure and using the colors on top and the different waxes, we have created this beautiful Moroccan style door using the visual image that I was given by Debby Gomulka to create that vision for her. And Debbie has the pictures of the doors we originally used as our inspiration for these, which will be great because you can also utilize that. Mr. Leggett?
Absolutely.
Mr. Leggett?
Absolutely.
Here we have the start of our door. We have placed on the colors. They all dry lighter. Limes usually dry at least 50 to 70% lighter than they start. So what we're going to do is now that we have this base color on, now we're going to create the artwork. The artwork is a matter of going through our layers and bringing up color as we go along. Remembering that all our edges are very sensitive And it takes a very fine hand and a seasoned hand to know how far to go. So what we're going to do is, it's hard to believe that this white door is going to come up with lots of color. But what we'll do is as we begin sanding through the door, the color is going to start to reveal itself. And we start to see some of the blues coming through. Now, if we were to just stop here, we would have a beautiful color of soft blues. But we have a surprise within. As we go through this blue layer, and we go through the white layer, we start to bring up another color. And now all of a sudden, an umbery brown begins to come through. This is the point when we start looking at our piece and we start staging our piece. How much do we want to show? Do we want to show a lot of wood? Do we want to show a little bit of wood? It's very important to orchestrate a piece. It's very important to think about the total image when it's finished. So here we're just starting to come through and we're getting a little delineation to the color, but we don't see any of our details. We have all these beautiful moldings and pieces of detail. I like this delineation, so now I need to even it up. So now I'm going to sand on the edges, and as we sand through the edges and get through the blues and get through the browns, we begin to find a delineation. And we begin to see age. Age is a key factor in what we're doing here. Again, we're trying to recreate a door that was painted in the same products that we're using today. These doors, lime plasters have been around for thousands of years. Concrete has been around for thousands of years. I am a firm believer in, to move forward, we need to go backwards. We need to start thinking greener, not because we can't do something beautiful with a green product, but because it's the way that it should be. These were traditionally done this way. So in going through here and bringing up these edges, we're now coming to the age part of it. And we're seeing how it's beginning to expel its history in the door. We do the edges. We bring up the different styles and rails of the door, so that now this piece, this little simple piece here that we've done, stop for one sec, and let the dust settle. So now we've brought out this board. Now what we're going to do is we can see the colors that are coming through here. The color, as we add wax, is going to darken and come up to its true luster. So at this point, I'll take a damp rag and I'll wipe across it, and I'll be able to show you what the coloration will look like as the door is finished. Where's our damp rag at? So now, by taking a damp rag, we don't want to be wet because we don't want to break the finish anymore. We're going to wipe across this and look at how it brings up the color. You're able to see the depth in the brown, you're able to see the depth of the blue, and the white becomes that white wash. When this door was originally done, it would have been a wood door. They would have put layers of lime washes on them, and through the years they would have worn down, and in wearing down they're going to break through and show us all this